What's up, guys? I'm doing a quick webcam. It's not as great quality, but it's easier for me than using my phone when I'm already on the computer. We'll probably be getting a better camera. This is what's on. So yeah, I got a new laptop. Love it, by the way. This is directed towards truth. Truth be told, we'll be posting this in the Thunderdome, sharing it in the Thunderdome. For anybody now, if you knew me, I love PlayStation. I'm all for PlayStation. I'm also for PC gaming. Now, what deciphers PC gaming and console gaming? There's a big difference, but then there's a lot of similarities. Everybody wants to be able to play. If you're a gamer, you want to play games. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. For me, with the PS3, right now it's used for playing games with the family. Like I play Super Stardust with my wife. She's like addicted to it. She loves Little Big Planet. The kids like Little Big Planet. It's multiple different things that the family can benefit from a PS3. Whereas in me gaming, I'm on a laptop, a high performance laptop. Now, my issue with the laptop I have now, it runs current gen games low to medium settings. Now, that low to medium settings, it's a high frame rate and really good performance. I believe it's 60 frames a second I'm getting at medium performance. No lag. Now I have like a Battlefield 4. I can run it on high. It kind of pushes the system a little bit. Now, if you think about it, Battlefield 4 on PC, it's one of the higher end graphical games. So it just runs the laptop a little hotter. Does it break it? No. Does it lag? No. It can run it there. I choose to do medium to low. Battlefield, I do medium. It's 30 frames per second, I believe, and then low is 60 frames. That's besides the point. I'm still able to, like Skyrim, ultra high. And what's going to make the difference between me, console, PC, at the end of the day, it's where I'm at. When I'm at home with family, when someone wants to play a game, we're not going to hop on the computer and play a game. We're going to go to the PS3. Me personally, when I'm gaming now, I'm going to go to the PC. Now it is a laptop. I did have a choice to build another PC, or I could get this laptop. I would have spent the same amount of money. I would have had to buy a new monitor, so it kind of equaled out. For me personally, the experience is better on the laptop because I'm able to take it with me, constantly going over to the mother-in-law, father-in-law's house. I can take it with me when I go to church, so when I'm editing stuff. Overall, it's a better experience with me, and it plays games. Whereas if I had a desktop, I could do all that, but I couldn't take it with me. It'd be standalone at home. So I chose to go that route. Now, if I did build my own, you would see some awesome specs, and which I would have loved to do that. I love to build, but it was a better choice for me to get the laptop. Best of both worlds, portability and power. I'll do another video on exactly what the laptop entails. But anyways, let's get to the point. I love Sony. When the PS, if it does, hopefully, the Vita TV comes, I'm all on that. If it's gonna be about $100, I'm all on that. My wife's like, she loves some of the games on the Vita. I used to have a Vita. I don't have it anymore. Hard times. But I loved my Vita. I loved playing with the Vita. Didn't like the interaction with the PS3 because it was very limited. But, I chose to get... Now, when I bought this laptop, I could have chosen a PS4. I couldn't find one. Would I have got it if I'd have found one? It would have been a hard decision. But I got the laptop because I'm still able to game and do everything I needed to. Plus, I needed a laptop to edit some videos and do that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, what I'm going to do is kind of give you a comparison between a single game for both. The experience that I'm going to have if I would choose either or. let's say Battlefield 4 PS3 or PC. Now I'm not talking graphical performance. I'm not talking, how it runs, because quite frankly, I don't know. I don't know spec by spec, side by side. I don't have Battlefield on my PS3, or even if I had a PS4, I'm going to buy it on PC. I'm with a group, Habitat for Gamers. Check out the website. I'll leave a link. Check us out. We are a group of mature audience of Battlefield 4 gamers. I've been with them ever since when I had Battlefield 3. But still, I'm going to game on my PC, well, my laptop, because that's what I bought it for, with the extra stuff that I'm going to be doing. Now, where it comes into play with game by game, let's say I'm comparing Battlefield 4, non-graphic or performance, I can take Battlefield 4 with me. I can take it where I go. I can hook up my PS3 controller, Bluetooth, that I might add to my system, or if I wanted to buy a wired one or a third party, I can do that. I can take that with me on the go. Can I take a PS3, PS4 on the go? No. Now there is the Vita. That's a different scenario. That's not full-fledged gaming. That's handheld gaming on the go. And you know what? I have a phone here. Now this phone's a little older. It's an HTC Droid DNA by Verizon. 2 gigs of RAM and a 1.5 gigahertz Snapdragon Pro quad core. See what I'm getting at? If I'm wanting a game like that, like as in the Vita or the 3DS, I can do it on my Android with the graphics about the same. So I already have that. I'm not going to go out and buy a Vita again when I can do that with this phone. So I want to be able to take my games with me. It's going to be more enjoyment for me. Now, with somebody that would rather sit at home and play their games, go ahead and do that. That's completely up to you. But for me, it's a different experience. As far as spec by spec games compared to PC, to hopefully I'm not raving long for you guys, but you never know. So bear with me. Specs by spec, I could care less. Battlefield 4, I'm running, low to medium. So, it shows there I'm not about specs. If I was about specs, which my laptop is a high-spec laptop, is it a gaming laptop? No. Does it have components of gaming laptops? Yes. I'll get into that into another video. But spec by spec, PS4, PC, Xbox, PC, it doesn't matter to me. I'm about the experience that the game's going to offer to me, and me be able to take that with me is what I'm about. Now, for other people it's a little different. You want it to look amazing, you want it to perform amazingly, that's up to you. I don't care about that. If I had specs like that, would I brag? Yeah. But it's, at the end of the day, it's about how you're going to play the game. How are you going to enjoy your game? At the end of the day, we're all gamers. Console or non-console, we're all gamers. And that's what it's all about. Would I choose a PC over a PS4? As you see, I did. I could have waited, a couple weeks and got one. I had it in, inside track 2. I work at Staples. I could have got one. So it's not that I didn't have the choice. Immediately, I didn't have the choice, but I could have waited if I really wanted to. My wife has a laptop. I could have used hers for doing videos or whatever I was doing. Hers is a little different experience because hers is a touchscreen laptop, which is pretty cool. But overall, it's the same experience for me, but with the PC laptop that's on the go, it's a little bit different. Now, for people that compare consoles to PC, PC gaming is a completely different experience. what I've realized is that if you're going to build a PC, that's completely up to you. More power to you. If you're going to get a console, more power to you. You know, some people, it's just about, you know, picking up the game and playing. And PC does that, especially for me where I have a laptop that I can take on the go. But also, if you think about, I'm getting more bang for my buck. Let's get into, it's kind of the same subject. Let's get into, you know, I watched a video where a guy made a response to Truth. It was posted on Google+. Truth, subscribe to him. Shout out Truth. You know, I love your videos. It's, you know, let's put this to what you pay for PC and what that's going to get you, not just looking at the numbers straight out. High-end PC building or even high-end laptop, which I have a high-end laptop, what you're paying, you're seeing that big price up front, but you're not seeing the big benefits up front. Some people can't afford paying that big price tag up front. Keyword I'm throwing out here is up front. You pay a high price up front. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with building a PC aspect, and I'll go to the laptop aspect. Building a PC aspect. Just for instance, let's say, now this is just experience from the last one I built, which is at my church. There was issues with it. We, you know, the church paid to fix it. It was having motherboard issues. I didn't have money to fix it, so I just donated it, and they fixed it, and I use it daily when I'm there. I run the soundboard, and I, you know, do the words and everything. But, you know, it was an 8-core AMD. The total cost with the RAM, which it was 8 gigs of RAM, the card was a 1 gig card. The card, I bought 2 ones after that, tried to crossfire it. I had a bunch of issues, so I'm not crossfiring right now. But right now it has a gig card in it. It's got a 500 watt power supply, a cheap case. We have to buy a new case for it. But overall, we paid about $650 for it. Will we, besides the graphic card issue, crossfire, which it can, graphics cards, what we're needing to afford is graphics cards. We will never, besides the case, never, and the only reason it is the case is because I paid dirt cheap on eBay for the case. If I'd actually, you know, went to a store and got a decent case, you know, we're not going to ever have to upgrade that computer. Maybe RAM, maybe. So over a 10-year period of time, we're never going to have to upgrade it. Let's say 15 years. For what we're needing it for 15 years. Will that game for 15 years? Yes. Currently, spec by spec, it'll run Battlefield at high settings. Will it run ultra high? No. Reason why? Battlefield 4 would require a 3 gig card. Okay, 3 gigs. Now this is maxing it out. A 3 gig card and 16 gigs of RAM. Is that cheap to upgrade? Of course. If it had a 3 gig card and 16 gigs of RAM, you would never have to upgrade it for a long time. But as it sits, it'll play any game, at least medium settings, for the next 10 years. Towards the end of the 10 years, low settings. So you're paying that high price up front, but overall you're going to last longer than a console. Does a console, let's say with somebody, on the average person, a console comes out every 7 years. So within that 7 years, what you pay for those 2 consoles, it's cheaper to buy one good gaming rig compared to 2 consoles. Keep in mind, the games running on the PC is going to be at a better performance what you're going to get with the consoles. And throughout the way, if you want to, you can upgrade that PC. Now, at the end of the life cycle, are you going to get amazing graphics the same as that console? No. but are you going to have to pay for another console to run that gen game? Yes. You have it all right there. You don't have to upgrade. I said that wrong, but you don't have to upgrade. You choose to upgrade. That's with PC gaming, you choose to upgrade. Whereas in consoles, you have to pay for a whole nother system. As you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pay for that whole other system. Whereas PC, you upgrade per part. You can upgrade a small part to make it run this gen's games. You can make it, you don't have to buy a whole nother $500 system to do this. So overall, you're spending less money and getting the same experience, if not better. Some aspects you're getting a different experience, but overall, as far as playing the games, you're getting the same experience, if not better. Let's get into PC laptops. My laptop is a high-end laptop. What can I upgrade? I can upgrade the hard drive. Will I? It's got a terabyte. No. If I do upgrade, it's going to be an SSD. Do I need a SSD? No. I can upgrade the RAM. Am I going to upgrade the RAM? No. It's expensive. For me to upgrade my laptop RAM, now, expensive to me is $80, $90. For $80, $90, I can upgrade it to 16 gigs of RAM. If I want to sell the old ones, I don't know if there's any trade-up programs. Besides the point, $90, I can upgrade my RAM to the most it'll take, which is 16 gigs. Now, can I upgrade my screen? No. Can I upgrade the processor? Don't need to. If you want to check out the next video I'm going to make, you'll see why, spec by spec, it's an i7. I'm not going to need to upgrade that for a very long time. By the time I need to upgrade processor, I'm going to buy another laptop. It's pointless. So in some cases, to argue the fact that consoles are going to be better for you. So the average person that has money that can pay for a console, perfect. For someone that wants the longevity, that's a true... a majority of the adults are going to have a PC. Majority of adults have consoles, which is something new that's changing as far as the gaming community is more and more adults playing. I think like the average adult gamer is like 40 plus. I'm in my 20s. I guess it used to be from age like 10 to 20s and something like that, and it's risen a whole lot. Is that good for the gaming market? Yes. More voices are going to get heard as far as like gaming goes. There's less of that. More voices need to be heard, but there's more people playing video games. Do I think somebody that has a gaming PC compared to someone that has a console is less advantaged? No. At the end of the day, we're all gamers and we want a gaming experience. It's just how you're going to get that gaming experience. If you want to pay that high price up front and get the longevity, or do you want to constantly buy a gaming system? It's just completely up to you. For the laptop that I have, if I want to, I can upgrade the RAM. Do I have to? No. Will I ever have to upgrade? Have to upgrade. That's the key word, have to upgrade. You have the option to upgrade. You have the choice to upgrade. Consoles, you don't have the choice to upgrade that system. You have the choice to buy another system. And that's what I don't like about consoles, is when that next gen comes, you have to buy a new console. So, I'm going to cut this video soon right here. If you guys like my ranting and raving about PC console gaming, there's probably a lot of stuff I left out, but please subscribe, please like. A big shout out to Storm Games. Subscribe his channel. Awesome guy. Playing DayZ with him. We're going to do some recording, some hilarious stuff in DayZ. Hopefully I get to do a review with him about a secret item product review that's unique, kind of funny with his response he's going to have. I know him personally. I know his response he's going to have. Shout out to Storm Games. please subscribe. I'm gonna link his channel down below. I'm gonna, if I can, advertise it on my channel, his channel. So check him out. Subscribe. He does a lot of gameplay. Does some reviews. Check him out. Again, shout out Truth. Join the Thunderdome. I've not been able to have the chance to because I didn't have my PC. I was using my wife's, which it was a big mess with that. I got a headset now. I got a PC. I've been gaming. I've been playing DayZ, playing Battlefield, playing Skyrim, playing games. And at the end of the day, we're all about games. Deuces, guys. Please share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Please subscribe. Please comment. Please like the video. And once again, peace. Later, guys.